Hit it?
Yeah.
Good.
Come on, Lisa.
Come on, go! Go!
You alright?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
the adrenaline rush on that is insane.
You think? Yeah, I've got an adrenaline rush and I'm just spotting.
Come on, Lisa.
Steve, come on. Yeah. Got it all the way.
Come on, hit it.
We're in there.
At it. Come on. Yeah.
I enjoy climbing everything, but I really get this deep feeling of satisfaction when I complete a boulder column that is a tall, proud line. I think this year I really focused on a number of these boulder problems, and I just dedicated the time to driving all around, the western states, trying to find these problems that really inspired me.
Come on.
Okay. And I don't like to project problems because I feel that you kind of lose fitness. So I feel getting stronger by just climbing everything I could and starting off just, it didn't matter how hard the problem was. I just wanted to complete problems and really get some good fitness in and get used to bouldering outside and also bouldering high. Moving to Bishop on the east side of the Sierras was one of the best things I did for my climbing. It just opened up this whole new area, all different types of boulders, and I was feeling like I wanted to have a highball day and go around and challenge myself on scarier problems. Then I'd go up to the buttermilks and climb on the quartz monzonite. I felt like climbing short, steep problems with pockets. I could go to the happy or the sad boulders and climb on volcanic tuff. I was so psyched. I went to the buttermilks as much as I could and ended up doing so many classic lines and just going bouldering all the time. And when I was taking rest days, I was touring people around. I just loved the area so much. lot stronger when I made a trip to Yosemite over New Year's of 2001, and I was able to climb Midnight Lightning. And then I was like, wow, cool, you know, I can do this. So one evening I actually sat down and made a list of must-do boulder problems. You know, they were all over California, such as Thriller. You know, I've wanted to climb Thriller ever since I saw it, probably 5 years ago. White lines, that's another boulder problem that I'd seen a photo of, and just from that photo I wanted to climb it. You know, Sword of Damocles, which I'd actually tried before and fell off the bottom of. I sat down and, you know, strategically planned where are they, you know, what season would I climb them, you know, and then I told Wills where we were going. One that was in my mind I really wanted to do was the checkerboard, which was a relatively new problem. And it's just this beautiful boulder, and it's taller than it looks. When you first walk up on it, it doesn't look that tall. Then you realize that the ground actually drops away, and there's quite a decent fall.
Like, you know, hit the hole, not hold it, fall in. You're okay. Your landing zone's actually like right there.
And there's a big move towards the top, which makes it pretty challenging.
It's not that high. It's pretty short, yeah.
That's the low ball. Isn't it a rad looking there?
Yeah.
So it's just this beautiful patina boulder with these little kind of polished flakes across it, and looks like a checkerboard. That's why it's called that. So that was a goal. I was just shaking from the start. It was like I almost dropped off. When I first moved to Bishop, crimping was my weakness, and plain high drifter, when I first saw it, it looked impossible for me to do. It's just big moves with little teeny holds. And the crux is the first three moves. And the move that most people find to be the crux, you're pushing just between, you know, that foot and the shoulder, no left foot, and it's real body tension, real core. You just kind of, you know, pull it, and suddenly you feel like you just levitate up, and you get this right hand crimp, which is pretty small. And the next move, which was a big move out left, where I had to jump and cut my feet, ended up being my crux. Partially because I think I'd be really nervous and I'd blow it every time.
Alright, cool. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on, forward.
Yeah, now that I look back over the video, I guess if I had fallen, I probably would have backslapped. But at the time, I don't think I was worrying about that. I was more focused on just getting through the climb. I was so excited, I just, ran up to the top of the boulder and just didn't want to come down for a while. Just sat there in the sun enjoying it.
I didn't leave it up here to match. I was like, come on.
When it started to warm up here in Bishop, we decided to drive north for a few hours to this area called Donner Summit. When I was first getting into bouldering, I saw a full-page photograph of Byron Shempert climbing White Lines, and the problem just looked amazing. I just decided someday I wanted to go check out that problem. Byron's pulling this heinous demon face. He just looks so focused.
The red pill.
He just looks so focused. Whereas White Lines was about a 5-hour drive north of Bishop, Black Mountain was at least a 5-hour drive south of Bishop. You just drive an hour up this mountain road towards Idlewild in the San Jacinto Mountains, and then you go up this dirt road another 5 miles, and you pop out in this beautiful forested setting. About 7,500 foot elevation, so it remains relatively cool in summer, although when we were there was a heat wave. For Cracker Boy, had to wait till optimal conditions and about 10 minutes before dark.
Try from the top, you're higher this time.
Go on.
Come on.
That's it, you got it.
Yeah.
That flight's really good.
Gimme Some was originally done as a jump start. I really like the boulder problem because it has this cool pinch that you start on, and I really like pinches. It's quite a body tension oriented boulder problem. You have to be pretty precise, doing little dead points. The start of the problem is quite intimidating because you're starting off of a rock, and it's sort of in the back of your mind that if you fall, you're gonna fall and hit this rock on the way down.
One area that has some of the best boulder problems anywhere is Yosemite Valley. It's full of tall, proud, amazing looking lines. In our office there's a photo of Will's climbing Bruce Lee. I knew I had to go there and do that because I wasn't going to let my boyfriend one-up me.
That was just so warm.
When I was first getting into bouldering, I went to Yosemite Valley with Greg Lowe and Maria Palmer. And Greg was all excited, showing us around the valley, showing us
all the way.
all these amazing looking boulder problems. And almost as an afterthought, he took us over to Thriller. And I think that's the one boulder problem that stood out in my mind all these years. There's this crazy looking oak tree behind it. I have no idea how old it is. It's just something that you'd see, in The Hobbit. And it just looks like a fantasy. It was a tall boulder, proud line, very distinct holds going up it, but just blank looking other than these holds. I remember thinking to myself, someday I'm going to climb this boulder problem.
Go for it, go for it. Come on, go. Okay.
Baby, you don't say anything.
I was so scared. You saw my face.
Yeah, you're like.
I got this foot and I'm like, neither of these feel any good. There's an area in the mountains outside of Los Angeles which has some of the proudest granite lines in California.
Damocles is my nemesis from years ago. I tried the problem. I probably had no business being on it at that time. And I fell off the bottom, sprained my ankle about 4 feet off the ground. It's a bit unnerving when you go back and you know that the top is what has the mental crux, where you really need to go for it. And you keep thinking about, you know, gee, I fell off the bottom and sprained my ankle. What's going to happen if I fall off the top?
Goodness. All right.
I think what I've learned over the past year of going and deciding I want to do all these beautiful tall boulder problems is that if you only half commit, you're going to fall.
Nice. Good. Yes. Nice. And strong. Come on, go. Nice. Good. Come on. Come on, go. Yeah! Woohoo! Oh my God! All right.
Thanks for sticking around, guys. You're now free.